I'm not watching.
We're so live, guys. Hi, Westmoore. This is eSports. This is currently happening. Like, we're just active eSports hour. We're gonna do a couple of interviews while we're here. In fact, I have one of our Smash starters and Overwatch starters, Luis over here. He's a DPS on Overwatch, and he's one of our stronger players on Smash. Yeah. So we're gonna analyze their last Overwatch game, see what's going on, see what's up, and kind of see like what Luis was thinking as they went through this game. So, you're playing DPS, right?
Yeah.
Who do you main on DPS?
I main Cassidy, and Soldier. Overall, hit scan kind of heroes.
Right.
Point and click. The
Right.
easier ones.
Who'd you play during this like tournament mostly?
This tournament, I mostly Bastion and Cassidy.
Gotcha. Coming into your first game at Norman North, what was going through your head as you guys started off here?
Going through my head, we didn't have a warm up, so I was mainly concerned. No warm up, straight into an actual game.
Were you concerned about like your performance here?
Mostly my performance, but our overall team's performance. We all need a warm up. That's the
Right,
thing. We're not the best unless we have maybe 1 or 2 games of warm up. So I was concerned, but then again, we went undefeated the game before, so I was also pretty confident.
Confident in like your skills right here?
Yeah.
Good. When it comes to like communicating with your team and like getting like bands out and heroes out and all that, how do you think that's going on? Like as you guys begin?
I think it went good. We went for more general bans rather than specifics.
Right.
But
I don't think you knew this team coming up.
we did not know this team at all. They were not at the previous game, so we just went with more convenient bans rather than specifics.
Gotcha. So it'd be like, your Sombra, your Doomfist, yeah.
Yeah, just people we didn't like rather than more specific.
But
heroes.
people that are hard to just go up against the general.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that Molagor is probably under this.
Yeah, I do. Always.
Going into this first like team fight here, where are you like positioning here, if you know?
I'm right there actually next to our tank, next to Noah. Just pushing up, we see the Ana there, we're trying to get that pick on the Ana. You see Noah gets very aggressive.
Ooh, almost a little too aggressive, but Mercy's there with the revive.
We get that advantage, so I think...
Yeah, taking out the support is huge in team fights like this. Wow. Immediately, too. It's good.
We just get hyper aggressive here.
Is there any reason that you guys are so super aggressive here?
In this game, if you don't have advantage, you're just at a constant stalemate, so it's always you want to try and be aggressive and push.
Gotcha. I know Cassie isn't like a super frontliner. Like he doesn't have any healing. He has one movement ability, but it's not like a huge one.
Yeah.
So you're not frontlining a lot here. I know Sojourn is mostly. Are you trying to find like off angles? Is that how your playstyle
Yeah,
kind
trying
of
to
is?
find off angles or just maybe get overall picks. Not trying to be frontlining. I'm not the tankiest.
Right.
So I'm not trying to take all the damage, but I am still trying to do all the damage. So I'm in between the team.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Distracted by one cat, dude. You didn't even kill him.
Dang. Okay. Wow. Did you guys lose this team fight right coming up here?
Pretty sure I think we won this.
Really?
Yes.
Even with the picks on your team, you guys still came out.
We still came out. Just the soul on the Junker Queen kind of just turned it around.
Gotcha. You gotta definitely keeping up that momentum as you mentioned earlier, keeping up that advantage because they can barely get in now.
Yeah, just lots of pressure, can't out heal our damage, so they're trying to find any sort of opening.
Oh, pulling out Riptire. Oh, immediate Riptire on you in the Sojourn. Yeah, were you expecting that by any means?
No, I was expecting maybe a Ana or a Mercy, but I heard the tire get loud. I got horrified, started panicking, but...
Oh, unfortunate with the trap there. Oh, good shot before you came out.
Always trying to get that last pick before we lose this.
Unfortunate for the Mercy, yeah. So losing this first team fight here, is there anything that you guys changed before coming into that second team fight? Or actually third almost.
Well, we're more careful. We realized that this isn't a team we can just do whatever.
Right.
So we were grouping up. We were taking more positions and that sort of thing.
Good hinder? It was a good hinder. Oh, with the Deadeye too. Holy cow. What was the plan with holding out that Deadeye for so long?
She used her overhealth, so I wouldn't get a mark on her, and I was trying to get the kill, but I never got the mark on her.
Gotcha.
14 Queen's just so strong.
Yeah, Queen's healing, self-healing is really good too with her runes. So you switched to Bastion here. What was the play you switched to Bastion?
I thought that, Queen's a tanky character, but no one can survive a Bastion turret.
Right.
So, and overall, everyone is just weak against Bastion. So I just thought it'd be like an overall good pick.
Holy flying Matra. Yeah, I can see you like kind of making sure that you don't pushing up too far here, especially with your Mercy and keeping you up. Seems, yeah, you were very correct on like once they have the point, it's very easy to keep that point.
Yeah. Especially on this version of the map, it is difficult to get past that first choke point if the team has advantage.
Which you can definitely see here.
Yeah, we were actually ready for a team, but we started investing, but they had invested even more with the Nano Visor, and that just completely shredded our supports in our team.
Yeah. Unfortunately, losing that first objective here. What do you think like changed after this?
After this, I think it was just the fact that we realized we had to really lock in.
Right.
Because, as I said before, the previous game was more of a wipeout, so we weren't necessarily like, oh, we gotta lock in. But after this, like, okay, we need to genuinely try.
Right.
We need to do our best here because this is a genuine team.
There's no relaxing.
There's no relaxing anymore.
Yeah.
We were relaxed that first game. No, not after this.
So you went back to Soji here. How come you went back to Soji and not stay on Bastion?
Bastion is a slower, bigger character, and you can see they have
bigger hitbox.
So they have Junkrat, and Bastion gets really hurt by Junkrat and characters like Wu Yang. So he was just an overall bad pick, and I know I'm better on Soldier than Bastion.
Right.
So it's more of a comfort pick, but still worked out.
Going into this first team fight here. Seems like they're taking up more space than you guys are.
Get there first.
Good pick on the Wu Yang, yeah. Very good recruit control here as I'm watching. Another pick. Okay, wow. And then the Genji with the flank. Dang. Okay. With that first team fight out the way, how are you guys feeling here?
We're feeling like we have more of a sense of control over this.
Right.
We had lost all control, but they had went from 99 or 0 to 100. Just really taking it back. So we lost that sense of control, but now we're bringing it back. We're more confident.
Yeah, I played the game. I used to play the ninja.
Hey, little savages, if you want a cupcake. I see you, savage.
So, I see that you almost have your ult already. Because with all the picks you got earlier in that team fight, are you trying to plan anything here with your ult or just go at it?
Yeah, me and Arana, Maddox, we were talking about using Nano Visor because they had used it in the game before, and we just thought, a little taste of their own medicine. Let's see how they handle it.
Right. Because it hurts you guys pretty hard. Took out about 3 of your people.
We just thought it would work maybe even better against their team.
Right.
Little savage.
So just waiting for them to push up so you can get more value out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the plan was as soon as he got Nano, I would just go in there, just working off his Q.
So he's the one that like more set. Yeah. So there it is. And,
so I got Nanoed and
I
just.
see here.
They're all in the corner, so I can get good off that rocket, and then everyone's low.
Oh my gosh!
And then the aimbot just cleans it up.
Basically a 4K. Wow.
You get stolen, in the trap.
Good comms. Yeah. Yeah, with only 2 ults used, you guys took out an entire team.
Yeah.
So very good planning on your side here. The communication is just on par as I'm seeing here. make sure that did he tell you that before you got nanoed that he was a nano?
Yeah.
Good.
We were both ready.
So now they're going for that off angle now instead of having
Yeah.
the main push.
They go for the off angle and they go really hyper aggressive here. Only using one ult and still taking points, but Maddox.
Okay, good.
No one does.
How are you guys feeling after that first kind of loss on this objective here? Because 95% is really really good here, but on that last 5% they took points. So how are you guys feeling now?
We learned our lesson from last. We have to really double down. We can't just let them have any free points. So we're focused on just getting picks and everything. Just being ready for another team fight.
The Junkrat unfortunately got a pick on New right before here.
I thought that won't happen. I think
Nano on the Junkrat. Okay. You have back almost back already.
I play still standing.
So with going so far back, what was the player trying to get away from point?
Yeah, if I were to die there, it would have probably cost us this game.
Really?
Because we need to group up right now, and if any of us die, that's just an overall bad sign. We can't get together as quickly. It's just a horrible thing. So yeah,
especially with them having point now.
yeah. So we want to get back together immediately as soon as possible. So overall, running rather than taking fights.
Seems like your Genji really loves trying to take on some of those good flanks. Oh, with the Chunk Queen ult. Okay. Select.
Wait, is that a fish? Where? Casey, I'm gonna jump this fish. Fish. Oh, this is the guy I played with. What's the fish?
Losing that now second team fight. How are you guys holding up here?
We're getting pretty concerned because it is hyper sense, and they are actually about to win this. But we have to make something shape. We gotta go. So it's less worrying, more just going.
Okay. Genji holding on the flank now, kind of separating their team.
Can I go punish you so I can...
Got a hot chick just beating this up.
Oh my gosh. So you switched to Cassidy here. What was the switch here? On that last minute pick.
I realized that, honestly, I need to go back to my roots. It's more of a comfort pick, but I could just do way better on Cassidy.
Something happens. It's like frozen, and it's saying that there is a spider.
That's a her problem. So switching to that Cassidy in that last moment, why do you think Cassidy was the play here?
He has a very high damage output. 2 shots,
Right.
you can kill Squishy. And I realized that no one was probably going to distract them. So those were just free picks, I thought. And yeah, it all worked out.
Yeah, that definitely worked out. You're just taking that win the very last second too.
Oh, they're gone.
So see, you guys kind of changed up your comp here, going with a Lucio and a Baptiste and a Cassidy now, instead of taking the Soldier Honor that you guys had.
Yeah.
Do you know why this comp changed going into this third round?
Yeah, so we want a Lucio so we can get to point first. That whoever gets to point first in control maps, that is overall just way better for that team. And we didn't want to run, Lucio Mercy, so we had Avalon turn to Bap, keep our healing output high. And as for Cass, had to stay with it.
Noah's or Cassidy here, right?
No, I'm the
Or
Cass.
Noah's or Genji.
Yeah, Noah's our Genji.
Yo, I swear, on my life. On my murder.
Are we gonna go to point? Are we gonna go to point? I see that shark. I see the shark. I see the shark. I understand the shark did. Oh, 80, bro.
Find some good picks here.
When he starts finally being good at this Yo, guys, can someone help me?
Wow, there was 3 picks in that fight. Good. So, getting that first team fight out the way on this third round here, how you guys feeling? How you guys holding up?
Feeling a lot more confident, it's not as even anymore. We are actually taking quite an advantage here, and
Right.
we see we're starting to get in their heads. You know, we're being confident. We're playing. We're doing good.
Back.
Oh yeah, you do have Deadeye already too. Whoa, what was the Deadeye there? Do you know?
It was for the pressure. He is either he keeps his shield up and it takes damage, or he dies. So just wanted the shield pressure there.
And you kind of like zone out a bit.
Yeah.
Good pick. Wow. Impressive aim, I would say. So it seems like you guys are almost a little staggered here as they took that point now.
Yeah, we lose the support really late into the fight, so we're pretty staggered here. But
With Cassidy, is there any like playstyle that you personally have when you use him?
I think I see a lot of people usually playing from farther ranges, but that's not really how you have to play Cash. You have to get really in there, real brawl style. So, you know, just the up close fights. That's really it.
And that works with this comp here.
Yeah, but this is a very brawl comp.
Very in your face.
Very in there, very aggressive sort of team
Yeah,
composition here.
team kill already, yeah. And then you already have Deadeye back too.
Instead, you get Deadeye very quickly. It is the second fastest ultimate in the game. So you almost always have it up.
Right. Good pick on this. Yeah, you're finding some very good angles to get some picks off, like before the team even like fully begins here. Another Deadeye here, so either he holds the shield or dies, like you said.
Yeah.
He decided to hold the shield up.
You unfortunately get sleeped here, but no one's here to clean it up.
Okay, so it can hit all around. Just not below.
Why do they have a straight?
Wow, okay. Hearing that nano go off, you guys are instantly looking for it now.
Yeah, we heard the
You
ultimate.
guys took the team fight. Yeah,
Honestly.
winning that first game there. So, very good first game here, as I can tell here. So, what are you guys feeling after that first game?
We are feeling, honestly, a sense of relief. That first round had really shook us. That second round was too close for comfort. We're breathing heavy. We're concerned about this, but at the same time, you know, we're excited. This is a challenge. We love it.
Right.
But
right. And then you guys went undefeated after that game.
yeah, we went undefeated. So honestly, it was a thrill. We loved
Nice,
it.
nice. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
Loved the game. Honestly, it was so fun playing a challenge, and that day was just great. All the fun games. Loved this
Yeah.
game.
Next week you'll do the same thing.
Next week, it'll be
Or
wonderful.
on Smash, of course.
Yeah.
But not.
Not over.
So, anyways, thanks for visiting, and I'm gonna go grab some last time. I'm gonna go grab
Live
an
and
apple.
live? Are you still live?
Yeah.
So, hey, then we need to get better at doing this. Your mouse. No. Be right back.
I never.
Yeah, but you need to because otherwise you have this dead area and people are going to lose interest. And usually you have music or something going.
Yeah, let me see.
Huh?
Let me see.
Huh? 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 No, but you gotta interview the dude. You gotta interview the dude. I like purple crayons. What the controllers are.
I like crayons more than I like purple crayons. Yeah, I'll go with God. Pin's good, he's good. Dude, I get some. Yo, but my favorite thing was Vatican.
Third.
Oh my god. Second favorite gasoline. Oh, I tried to say that. Those are my top two. Oh, gasoline? The smell of gasoline?
Beat down and cut it.
I have another one I can get. Also, I just think I closed. I have more. By I mean they. So you gotta think you're also by.
Wait. Why are we all on friends?
You're Overwatch game.
No, they just targeted me, bro.
What are we analyzing? I may have accidentally closed out your thing by accident.
How are you already back?
Hello, Rocket League.
Maybe accidentally sabotaged the word. I'm up to do something else, and I accidentally closed it out.
I'm playing a lot of
Did the cupcake?
Now I'm just holding the cupcake.
Oh, okay.
Is there for looks?
Oh, what are we doing? What is this?
Reviewing your game.
This was your game at Norman North.
I've only had 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna ask you a few questions on like how you guys did, like what's going through your head during this round, stuff like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna be horrible at this.
Hi guys, we're back. We're back with another person to interview. This is Avalon, our Street Fighter and Overwatch player and Rivals player. You're on 3 teams.
I know. I feel bad for me too.
So going into this first game here versus Yukon Red. So what are you guys like planning here as you guys kind of like are beginning your first game?
Mostly just planning to win.
Is there like any strategy going on here? Any,
Honestly,
like, bands, anything like that?
There wasn't really any like strategy going in. That I'm aware of. I know we were mostly looking out for like their Junker Queen, their like Wu Yang players, because watching their previous matches, like that's who they were going. Overall, we kind of went in with like a calm mindset.
Okay. Good start. Good start. So, starting your first round of the tournament here,
Right.
as the team fight kind of like settles in and begins, you're going Mercy here. Mercy's your main, right?
Yes.
So, as you begin this team fight here, how do you like kind of position yourself here to like fully benefit your team?
Oh, well, I'm not really supposed to be in the front, so you can see me like kind of far back. I only push up if my team pushes up.
Right.
And like here, he pushes up here.
So you're coming in with that revive.
Yeah, I follow up with
Right.
their pushes, which is ideal, you know. And I don't want to be in the front. I can't be in the front. So here,
Yeah,
I'm
so
in like the back. So.
Right, but there's a flanker there trying to catch you.
Yes, that's where you have to like fly to the team. You know, you have to stay with the team, move as a
Get
team.
out of there.
Yeah. See, like with flankers and stuff, usually people push back more, like to spawn. You don't want to do that. You're separating yourself from the team, and like being too far from your other healer as well can also kind of sell the game.
Gotcha. As you guys like kind of finish this team fight here, like the first team fight of the round, how you guys kind of feeling here?
Well, I know we calm to like stay on point and to have them come to us
Right.
instead of pushing the fight forward. Having the other team like walk to us first is usually ideal. Obviously, your hero was kind of risky.
Yeah, you using this like unfortunate for the honor with the in the pick here. So this second team fight here, which you guys eventually pretty much win here. How are you guys kind of feeling after that second team fight?
Obviously pretty good, you know.
I
I would say
Also,
we're not
in
too
that team
cocky.
fight. Did you use your ultimate?
Yes, I did.
What was like the play there using your ult?
For survivability and to just like keep the rest of my team up after my Ana died.
Right.
And she got caught in the trap, so
To kind of like make up for the honor not being there, you ulted.
it's it's kind of like a backup. Just to sustain the team until she comes back or like we win the fight.
So that Riptide just barely missed.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that. I was like, how am I not dead? And then I was just like, wait, heroes never die, so.
So with that rip tire, like as you hear it go off, like what's going through your head?
I'm dead. I am so screwed. I like barely went through the window,
Which is
and
that's what saved you there.
yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they had the. Oh, I remember I got stuck on the staircase. I was freaking out.
My gosh.
He got me eventually.
Unfortunate.
He got me eventually. No.
You seem very slippery on Mercy. That kind of your playstyle is being very like in
Yeah.
and out.
You don't. The best thing, like, you know, when you're doing good on Mercy, is if the enemy team questions whether they had a Mercy, like you had a Mercy.
Right.
It's just like, oh, I barely saw her. That's good. You
Like,
don't.
the point is not be seen.
Yeah, you want to be far back as possible.
Because
Like,
in this
push up-
fight right here, you're almost barely on the roof. Like people can barely see you.
Yeah, I don't want to be like too like out there. You know, staying in the back is just best.
Yeah, especially with that Jerker Queen ulti, you immediately ran to the back. Like even seeing your team out there, you just ran out of there.
Yeah, or just like group up with the team, kind of like use them as meat shields because I know I can try to keep them up.
Right.
And if
right.
if I can't, I know I can res them. That and I prioritize like my Ana over like my DPS.
Right.
And
Like making sure that your own support is okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
mostly because like our DPS can like sustain themselves, you know.
Right. Yeah. Especially because Fashion has that perk to where he can self heal,
And you know, they use their cover.
and Sojourn has her movement ability.
Right.
They hold this point for a good like while or so. So what's going through your guys' heads? They like, keep on holding that momentum.
It's just to keep pushing top.
Gotcha,
We want to
gotcha.
keep the high ground from them. Getting like pressured by like Junkrat bombs obviously does like a lot of damage for like the heal comp we're doing. So we just want to keep like top, keep like the height on them, and then push from down.
That was a really risky revive that you did right there with the Junker Queen walking up to you.
It was, but the team did die, and we did need a touch, and unfortunately we did not.
Right.
I do think like that's kind of my fault a bit. I feel like I could have touched if I like immediately went over, but in my head I was like, I need
Well,
to survive.
the Junker Queen was right in front of you.
Yeah.
So, do you think that there's anything you could have changed during that fight to kind of benefit your team more?
Definitely, I could have touched that point. I know I could have touched that point.
Okay, gotcha. Do you think that probably would have shifted the momentum of the game?
I think so. I think we could have done like well enough, me and my tank, to
Gotcha.
stay on the point
Right.
until the rest of the team came back. But yeah, that was like a kind of a rough hold there at the end.
Especially because you guys didn't have any warm up coming into this game, did you?
No, we did not.
Gotcha. And your previous player, Luis, he mentioned that kind of warming up is almost key to your team.
Yeah, warming up is ideal, especially having like a little in between, like while the other people are doing their first matches,
Right.
is just kind of awkward because we're just sitting around, you
Like
know.
waiting.
Yeah.
So, second team fight on the second point now. Is there anything you guys did differently here than the first round?
I wouldn't say so. I would feel like Noah definitely was on point majority for us.
Right.
But
Like holding that flank and getting a couple of picks off
yeah,
you guys.
I think mostly it was just our positioning like together was a little bit different.
Right.
Other than that, I feel like we kind of had the same approach.
How do you think you guys are doing on like comms and like your overall teamwork here?
I think our comps are fine. I think it's not like too.
Like
I feel like
almost busy.
I feel like busy is a good word for it. It's not too extra,
Right.
you know, like unnecessary comms.
It's very much like
or-
to the point. This needs to happen.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like obviously at times it can be like a little rushed, like while we're under pressure. But other than that, it's more calm.
So you already have your ult now because you gain ult pretty fast on Mercy.
Yeah.
So do you kind of hold on to your ult for like key moments, or do you just kind of use it to keep the momentum there?
I use it for both. Keeping the momentum. We lose a pick, I need to like revive someone like vital to the team, you know?
Right.
Like
right.
let's say
Especially with like her being able to fly her ult.
Yeah.
You can get to anybody.
yeah, that or like survivability. I usually try not to use it for survivability. If I can die and like it's fine, I'll save it. Point hold. I use it for trying to hold point as well.
Gotcha.
Which you'll see like probably later in this match. I'm pretty sure.
You using that nano visor here, you immediately damage boosted the soldier too.
Yes.
So with nano visor and your damage boost, you guys cleared that team fight almost immediately.
Yeah. It's good to like push off of each other's ults and stuff.
Was that kind of planned almost, or?
In a way it was. Like, they just kind of see that, like, they have ult. We can use both of those ults together.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we calmed it, too.
And it seems like you guys lost that following team fight here, but you were able to get out of there, it seems.
I'm pretty sure I, like, barely got out of there.
Which that's like a Mercy, like, trait almost, is getting out of there.
I mean, obviously survivability is not key, but if it's like, you know, at the end of a team fight, it's not key. Usually you want to die with your team, but if it's to a point where it's kind of a rough stagger, you want to try to survive that.
Also, you play support on Rivals too.
Yeah.
So you still have like that mindset even on different games. Besides Street Fighter.
Well,
Yeah, Street Fighter. I don't
Street
think.
Fighter is a completely different thing.
Right, but Rivals and Overwatch, they're very, very similar, and you play support in both.
Yeah. I feel like the support mindset is just very
It's
similar.
almost the same here, yeah.
Yeah. The only difference is, you know, like the support ults on here don't make you invincible for like 10, 12 seconds.
There's one that does that. Zenyatta, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Even then, you can still like kill through that with a nade. That's why.
Or also just boot him off the map.
Send him flying?
Yeah, send him out of here. So, why choose support as your like role in Overwatch?
That's just kind of a role I've always gone with on games, like in general.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there any particular like choice in choosing Mercy? Because Mercy isn't like naturally a pick by even like some of the higher esports like teams. Usually they take your Baptiste or Ana, sometimes your Lucio.
Yeah. Mercy, I know my team does good. I know that they're good at sustaining themselves and that I'm able to go Mercy to support them, like, to the best of my abilities with damage boost, res, you know, keep them up.
Right, and like constant healing from your healing beam. Because like with other supports, it's very much like when they shoot, then they'll heal. Like for example, when Ana like shoots, that's when she's healing, but you can just constantly be healing.
Yeah.
Seems a little rough here on the second point here. What are you guys thinking about as you like see that you guys might lose this point here?
I'm thinking about my Ana and how she got pushed off, but I know right here I'm trying to keep my tank alive and my DPS, so I was going kind of back and forth. Right here I did die for that res, but I wanted to make sure we got the
But
point.
Noah cleaned up for you.
Yeah, he did.
And then you guys actually, I think you guys gained points here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, do you think that reload like changed that momentum, even like with the craziness of like Blade going off and everything?
I think it definitely would have helped if Blade didn't go as successfully. Obviously it did.
Right,
you know?
which is like that's the main benefit here.
Yeah, but like I wanted to use Blade as kind of a distraction to get my res off on the tank.
Gotcha.
That didn't work out too well, but
But you guys still won anyways. So we're about to run out of time here, but you guys did go undefeated for the rest of the series here. And as we were talking with Lewis here, you switched to Baptiste at some point. What was the point there? Switching to Baptiste.
play there. We were at like a really rough hold, and
Gotcha.
I just didn't think Mercy was gonna be like a good pick for that fight, for those fights. And it worked out. I think it worked out. Obviously, it was like really cold in the room. I was shaking.
You guys did win that fight while you were on Baptiste.
Yes.
So, any final notes before we end the stream? Or?
Don't interview a Mercy main.
Well, you guys do have a game next Friday for Rivals, so that's exciting. So we might pull you again for another like post game interview, see how it went there, or even a pre game interview. So, anyways, see you, Westmoore. We'll see you next week. Bye.